What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so don't miss future videos. So I have some dividend stocks that I'm watching. I actually own some of these guys. And I sold them, but I'm very closely watching because these are well-known companies, reputable companies. They do have some decent dividend growths. One of them has a pretty good stock split history as well. So against the S&P, it has done very well. So I really want to go over a few of these ones that are top-notch companies, and some dividend investors have these guys. One of them is actually a semi-annual dividend stock. So I really want to cover this one, have a lot of respect for these guys as a company, and that's just one that is definitely on my radar. I do think with my dividend investing philosophy, I should have maybe it's a semi-annual dividend stock here and there. This one might be the one. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check these dividend stocks out right now. So the first one I want to go over is Unilever, sitting at $49.93. The average volume is 1.99 million. Market cap is 126.36 billion US dollars. Year range is 42.44 to 55.99. Day range is 49.91 to 50.39. Its previous close is 50.29. I can tell you, I have a Unilever product right here, like literally in my hands. Axe deodorant. I absolutely love these guys, and they're Unilever. I also have like Suave, like their cheap body wash and shampoo stuff. I absolutely love those products, and they're cheap. So I'm going to go over a few products that they bring to the table. And I'm going to show you the revenue and dividend history. These guys are down, but these guys are very attractive right now. Let's check this out. One thing most people don't realize is Unilever actually is a pretty big ice cream brand. Ben & Jerry's, Magnum, and Walls. But I want to go over their main products that people love. One of them is Dove. The other is Axe products and Lifebuoy and Lux. So these are some pretty good ones that people use. And these are very good. Popular brands that you see people buy all the time in the store. So I'm going to go over one more thing. I also have Hellmann's and Knorr, which is like crazy. So they're kind of diversified, kind of a weird business perspective, but still not bad. They make a lot of money, and I'm going to go over that as well as their dividend history. Their revenue has jumped up pretty well, and this is annually in millions US dollars. 2016, 58,000. 2017, 60,000. 2018, 60,000. 2019, a little bit down at 58,000. 2020 at 57,000. 2021, 62,000. And 2022, 63,000. So let's jump to their dividend history. So as a company, look at their dividend growth. It's a little consistent / inconsistent. 2010, it was 27 cents to 28 cents to 29 cents. 2011, 32 cents to 31 cents to 31 cents. 2012, 30 cents. 2012, 32 cents. And then they hit 29 cents. Then they cracked 32 cents in 2013, 35 cents in 2013, 37 cents in 2014, 39 cents in 2014, 2015, 33 cents to 32 to 34. 2016, 33 cents. 2016, 35 cents to 34 to 38. 2017, 41 cents to 42 cents. 2018, 44 cents to 45 cents. And then they've been stagnant at 44 cents from 2018 and 2019. 2020, they were 45 cents, 44 cents, 46 cents, 48 cents. 2021, 51 cents. Then they dropped down to 50 cents in 2021, 49 cents, 48, 45, 43, and then to 47. So their dividend growth in the past 5 years is 0.28%. So if you bought one share, you made 186 with a 3.70% dividend yield. Dividend increases in the last 5 years, they classify as 10. But the thing is, like, these guys, their consistency with their dividend payout ratio is not even listed on Zacks. I'll go over that another time with Unilever. They do plan on doing a remix. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos and reviews on dividend stocks. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. Next one I want to include is AstraZeneca, AZN, sitting at 73.31. This is a pretty strong pharmaceutical dividend company, and it's done well against the S&P. Average volume 3.82 million. The market cap is $227.88 billion US dollars. Its year range is 52.65 to 76.56. Day range is 72.80 to 73.89. Its previous close was 73.30. So I'm going to go over a few things that these guys bring to the table. They have some oncology medications, cardiovascular, renal and metabolism, respiratory and immunology, vaccines and immune therapies. They tried to compete with the arms race, basically with COVID. They were so-so. Rare diseases. But the real one I want to go over is cardiovascular. So Lokelma is a very interesting medication. That is something that if your potassium's high, it kind of fixes that. So a few medications I really want to emphasize, and I really like what they bring to the table, and this is really important. So especially cardiovascular, renal, and metabolism, I'm doing a kind of like a nephrology rotation right now. And Lokelma is a really big medication for people because people that have high potassium, they drink Lokelma, and it's not too bad on the bowels. It just gets you to absorb that and get rid of the excess potassium, because there's a thing called dysrhythmia. So if potassium is too high, it's dangerous. If it's too low, it's dangerous. Another medication is called Brilinta. That is a medication that's very important for if you have a family member or friend or somebody you know goes to a cardiac catheterization. They're given either aspirin and Plavix or aspirin and Brilinta. And the thing is, Brilinta is a medication that when you get a stent, you want to make sure it doesn't seal up right away, and you want to make sure it integrates, because I can tell you patients that don't take their Brilinta and aspirin, sometimes they have to go to the cath lab a lot earlier and faster, which is not good. And they have to be opened up sometimes a little bit more. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. This is not medical stuff, but if any of you guys are in medicine and I'm saying things wrong, you can correct me. Lisinopril is another medication. This is also important for cardiovascular and renal. So just for example, if you have heart failure, you are given an ACE inhibitor or an ARB. Lisinopril is an ACE inhibitor. It helps with the ejection fraction in the left ventricle. So we want you to, like, let's just say textbook, 55, 64% or above. And if your heart in an echocardiogram is like less than that, and you have congestive heart failure, then you are given a medication like Lisinopril. And the nice thing is it kind of gets your heart a little bit stronger, and there has been research that it improves your ejection fraction. So people that have heart attacks, their ejection fraction or they're beat up, they were given that. Another thing with Lisinopril is if you are a diabetic, textbook-wise, and protocol-wise, usually you were given an ACE inhibitor. The reason why you're given an ACE inhibitor like Lisinopril is to protect your kidneys from getting worse from diabetes. So it's kind of like a little bit of a protector, but sometimes the problem with Lisinopril is, and they always have you repeat a basic metabolic panel or a complete metabolic panel, is it can put stress on the kidneys. So that's why they always tell you to repeat in a week, a lab in a week, if you're given like an ACE inhibitor like Lisinopril. So I really wanted to go over that in the basics, and the same thing with Crestor. So if you automatically have a heart attack, you are automatically diagnosed with diabetes, you are given a statin. So, statins are important because it helps with the blood vessels and everything. I don't want to get too technical, but if you're high cholesterol, you're at risk of a stroke, you're at risk of a heart attack. And, if you have that at the same time with diabetes, that's a problem. So I just wanted to go over a few medications for you, just very basic ones. And I didn't want to go too in depth and like really get you like your brain frying. Another one is atenolol. That's like a beta blocker. So I just want to bring that up. It relaxes the heart from working too much. So if you have a heart attack, you are given a beta blocker, and it helps with relaxing the heart from working too much. So I'm going to go over the revenue and dividend history. Here's the revenue of AstraZeneca. it has done very well, and it has exponentially grown. So 2016 annual revenue 23,000, 2017 22,000, 2018 22,000, then 2019 24,000, 2020 26,000, 2021 37,000, 2022 44,000. So again, there's with cardiac issues, diabetes, rise in hypertension, hyperlipidemia, these guys are going to be in demand as a company. So let's go over their dividend history. Let's start in 2009. It was 59 cents to 171. What? 70 cents, 185, 85 cents, 195, 90 cents, 190, then 90 cents, 190 in 2013, 114. So it's a semi-annual dividend stock. Then it cracked 90 cents to 94 cents to 44 cents. I'm going to go over that. So there was 93 cents and 44 cents for a few years. Then it jumped to 97 cents and 46 cents in 2022 and 2023. It's right now cracked at 97. So you see a jump in the dividend, which is nice. As a semi-annual dividend stock, it has a payout ratio of 58%. The number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 6. 4.79% growth in the past 5 years with the dividend. You bought one share, you made 193 with a 2.63% dividend yield. So I'm going to go over its stock split history. So here's the thing with AstraZeneca. They have a stock split history 98, 3-for-1, and 2015, 2-for-1. So that's one thing. These guys have grown. Look at them exponentially growing. I wanted to show you guys that. Now let's jump to the next dividend stock. The next one is EPR Properties I want to go over. So this is a monthly dividend REIT. I love these guys. I'm going to have to do another special video with these guys, but I'm just going to give you a preview with these guys. This is a monthly dividend stock where it's hit hard, big time during the pandemic. Look at this. They went from 72.54 to 18.05. They resumed their dividend. So I'm going to jump to their dividend history as well as their revenue real quick. Now I'm waiting for that comeback by EPR Properties because 2016 revenue annually was 493, 2017 518, 2018 639, 2019 651, 2020 414, 2021 531, and 2022 658. So that's a huge increase in revenue. Now I'm going to jump to their dividend history. So as a monthly dividend stock, they grew pretty fast. 2014, 26 cents. This is monthly. 2014 to 29 cents. 2015, they jumped to 30 cents. 2016, they jumped to 32 cents. 2017, they jumped to 34 cents. 2018, and I own these guys, by the way. 2018, I'm at 36 cents. 2019, 38 cents. 2020, really, that's when stuff happened with the pandemic. So they suspended their dividend. They resumed it in 2021, right around my birthday, which is beautiful. My birthday is August 20th. So they resumed it at 25 cents. They jumped to 28 cents in 2022. I'm hoping that they jump up their dividend soon and get back to the promised land where they were before. So these guys are a major landlord for AMC. I'm going to go over their portfolio in the future. Their payout ratio is 66%. Remember, they're a real estate investment trust. They usually have high payout ratios. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 3. Dividend growth in 5 years is 3.75%. If you bought one share, you made $330 with a 7.54% dividend yield. So I just wanted to cover these 3 dividend stocks. I find these guys very interesting, in-demand stocks, and very popular companies right now that are in demand. And I own EPR Properties. I'm going to be long in EPR Properties unless something crazy happens. But there's so much potential with these guys. I'm definitely going to hold on to them. I find this interesting with AstraZeneca as well as Unilever. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so don't miss future videos. I will have a video for you tomorrow. But I wanted to cover these 3 companies because EPR is making a comeback. It appears to be making a comeback. And these 2 other dividend stocks are very popular companies that some dividend investors own. And I've seen a lot of articles about people that like AstraZeneca as a dividend stock. So I'm going to jump to my disclaimer, and you guys have a great Dividend Warrior Wednesday. Take care. This is a disclaimer notice. This is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. Always consult with a financial advisor regarding financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I will tell you I do not give financial advice. There's always a risk regarding investing, and you can lose a lot of money. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, and I reveal to you my dividend investing journey. Do not take this with any form of financial advice in these videos. I hope you enjoy my video, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much for watching this.